Hey friends, it's me Stace. Today we're using the Cricut to make this super cute little card. I love the sides of this one. There's the outside, then we have the inside. It also has a coordinating envelope that I will share with you how to make. Let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, here we are at the computer. I'm already inside Cricut Design Space on the welcome screen. We're going to go right below where it says Explore More and click on Spring Inspired. Then go down until you see Cards from the Garden. Go to the far right, click on the arrow. Then click on the arrow again and then find the Floral Bouquet Mother's Day card. Go and click on that. This will bring up the preview window. Very bottom, choose Customize. Alright, so we have the card base. We have this piece here. So when this is folded in half, this piece is going to go on the inside of the card to hide that cutout. I don't like that look, so I'm going to change that up a little bit. So I'm going to have my card base selected, right click on that and choose Duplicate. So now we have two of them. Bring this one down. I'm going to right click on it and choose Detach. Take the text off. I'm going to right click on it again and choose Detach. And that second detach, it took the score mark off. You can see I'm able to click on just the score mark. Leave that score mark there and then click on the card base. Go to the bottom right hand corner of Design Space. Click on Contour and we're going to choose Hide All Contours. Click on the X to close it out. So now to put the score mark back on that card, we want to highlight everything. Let me go ahead and grab that, highlight both pieces, right click on that and choose Attach. So now I'm not able to click on just the score mark because it's now attached to the card base. Alright, that one's done. Let's bring this one over. Right click on that and choose Detach. Again, I'll take the text off. Right click on this one again, choose Detach, and this time we will take the score mark off, so delete that piece. So what I want to do is take this piece and cut it in half. So I'm going to use the slice tool. So I'm going to bring this square over. I'm going to right click on that and choose Bring to Front. Go to the very top where the size is. I'm going to unlock the lock. I'm going to line this up on the center of the card right there. So just bring it over, line it up, then bring the square over to hide the rest of the card. Highlight both pieces, right click on that, and then choose Slice. So now we can take just that part off and delete these pieces here. I'll change this to be a white color. So now when I bring this over on my card, you can see it fits the entire front of the card. I do want to have it be a little bit smaller, but to resize this, we have to make sure we resize the flowers that go on the front of the card as well. So bring these pieces over. Make sure nothing's on the outside of this piece. Highlight everything. Right click on that and choose Group. Now we'll resize it. So have it selected. The top toolbar again where the size is, we're going to unlock the lock. And I'll make the width, or the height rather, be 3.75, and the width is going to be 3.25. And click on Enter. So when I bring that over, we can see we have a nice border going around that piece here. So we can bring that piece over, bring this piece over, and our envelope over this way. The very top toolbar under Rotate, click on that and type in 90 degrees, so our envelope's going the right orientation. Take this piece, right click on that and choose Ungroup to separate those layers. I'm going to take this flower, right click on that and choose Duplicate again, bring both of those down, and on this one I'm going to change that from Cut to Pen. So at the very top under Operation, click on the down arrow and I'm going to go ahead and choose Pen. I'll resize this to make it be a little bit smaller, and I'm also going to rotate it. And I want to have this go on the front of the envelope, so I'm going to bring it over at the bottom right hand corner. Now because it is the front of the envelope, I don't want it to be too large, so I'm going to make it be a little bit smaller. So now we have a card base with a matching envelope. So to attach the flower, the floral, to our envelope, we need to attach it. So highlight the envelope as well as the floral, right click on that, and then choose Attach. Now that is attached to the envelope. So the piece that goes behind this, I'll just use my trimmer and just cut a scrap piece of cardstock to go behind that. All right, upper right hand corner, choose Make It. So this is for the front of the card. Mat 2 is the envelope, and you're able to cut the envelope out on 8.5 by 11. Mat 3 is the card base. You can see it is smaller, 7.5 by 4.25. Mat 4 is one of the florals, and mat 5 is the other floral. I'm going to go ahead and click on mat 5. The 3 circles, I will choose Move Object. I'll move that to the other mat that has the other flower on it. Choose Confirm. So on this mat, I can just have a piece of cardstock here and a piece of cardstock there. All right, bottom right hand corner, click on Continue. So I'm going to change my material from medium cardstock. I'll change the pressure from default to more. So we can see on mat 1, it's just the basic cut. Mat 2 is scoring the pin and the basic cut. So mat 2 is the envelope. It's going to draw the flowers out and score. But I want to change my scoring tool. It's by default, it has a scoring wheel. I do have that. I just prefer the stylist. So I'm going to choose Edit Tools and choose the one I have and then choose Apply. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut all my pieces out, go to the table, and we'll put our card together. All right, well, you're back. Everything is cut out. So let me go ahead and move all these out of my way here. All right, so we have the envelope. We're going to first work with that. So going to score or finger press on the score marks just to get them started for us. I would have been off on that score mark. I think I was. That's why I finger press first. Okay, there we go. And then we have this one. All right, take all those and give them a good crease with your bone folder. All right, so now we have that and this. We're going to put adhesive on the flap. I'm just using my art glitter glue right here and right there. Such a cute little envelope. Isn't that cute? All right, just let that glue do its thing. On the front, we have that cute little flourish that we made, right? Love that. All right, so now we have the card base. Let's go ahead and take that, and we're going to finger press that. Alrighty, so now we have the piece for the inside. I just cut white out. So this is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Then I cut this piece out to go behind this piece here, and this is cut to be 3 by 3 1/2. Okay, and I'm going to put that behind this one just to give us a base for that one. So I'm just going to put some glue just around the flowers. Okay, and then around the edges a little bit. Okay, and this is the same color as the envelope. All right, so we have that. Okay, just take that, rub it over. I'm not going to put it on my card yet because I do plan on popping this up. But let's go ahead and grab our pieces that go to this. So we have this one. Just got to find the way it goes. I think I had it the right way this time. Yep, that fits. It fits like a puzzle. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue. Again, I'm not going to glue the entire thing down. I do want to have some of it pop up, but I'm going to put glue on these vine pieces. And just kind of rub that so I don't have a big blob there. And line that up first, just to kind of give me a place to go. Okay, so this one, because this is going to go on top of this one like this. Where does this one go? I think right there. Okay, so I'm not going to, so these ones here, I'm going to glue all them down. So I'm going to kind of fold it over and just put some glue behind all these pieces here on the right hand side because that piece is going to hide it. Okay, just like a little dot of glue there. I apologize. She made me jump too, so if you guys jump, I apologize. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take some foam squares, and I'm gonna lift some of this up to give this some dimension. So I'm gonna grab this one right there. And you don't need foam squares on all the flowers, just a few. I think I'm gonna do 3. Actually, I'm going to do, yeah, I think 3 is good. Okay, let's give them a swoosh, take the backings off, and we can check when we're done to see how that looks, if we like that or not. I'm going to push these guys back down. Okay, so these guys are pushed up so we can see the pink behind that. I do like that look. You can also take your bone folder on some of these pieces and just give them a slight, oops, don't do that. I was going to say give them a slight curl. Don't do that. So now I need to glue this guy back in there. All right, usually, because there's a card kit for you guys. Usually when I have a card kit, I usually give you the card. I'm not going to give you this one because I really messed it up. Okay, you guys get the idea, right? I think I'm going to put another glue dot up there at the very, very top. just to grab that one to kind of lift it up a little bit. Okay, so we have a little bit of lift on that card. That's what I wanted. All right, let's find this piece, and this is going to go right here. So on this one, again, I do want to have some lift a little bit. So I'm going to put some glue on that piece first and just get that where it's supposed to go. Okay, like that. So on this one, I'm going to glue this flower down. Okay, and then I think I'm going to glue this piece down, and I'll just pop up that little one over there. Okay, so I'm just going to pop up this one. Let's take a foam square, put it behind there, give it a squish, take the backing off of that, and then just try to get it lined up to where it matches the other one behind it, like that. Okay, so that's what the card looks like. So if you can see there, it does have dimension. We're going to give it more by popping this whole piece up on the front of the card. Then I have an idea for the inside. So I'm going to use 5, all 4 corners, and then the center. So this is a very popped up card. Take the backing off of these. Okay, and we're going to put that on the front of our card. Very, very simple though, right? It's really cute. Really cute. And I'm happy that we decided to do that route versus having that part cut out. Then you see, because you see the piece on the inside. I don't really like that look. All right, so what I want to do now is bring in a piece of scrap paper. Okay. And this is what the small flower cut out of. And I'm actually going to stamp on the inside of that. So I have my little dauber, and I'm using Blushing Bright ink from Stampin' Up. None of my cardstock is Stampin' Up, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up a little bit, and I'm just going to blot this flower on the bottom, just to give me something on the inside of that piece. I'm using it just as like a little stencil. If I don't like it, I can always flip it over. But I kind of do like that, right? All right, so let's going to close that ink. Take this piece with my ATG, and we're going to adhere this to the inside of the card. So the ink kind of matches my envelope a little bit, but it's not as bright. I don't want it to be super bright. Okay, so what do you think? Very simple little card that's going to put in our envelope. And I always put the dimensional side toward the flap, otherwise it'll get stuck on this part when I pull it out. Let's put that in there. Fits in there nicely. How cute is that little card? Right, I love that. I have a card kit for you. Oh, before I forgot. See, I almost forgot. I want to put my gems on there. I had them somewhere. Right here. Okay. That's going to put our little gems on, just to kind of jazz it up a little bit more, right? All right, this is the right way. That's going to take these. I can't get them. I'm going to peel them off. Okay, we're just going to put a few on there, just to give it a little bit of something. Okay, just like that. Give it a little squish. There you have it. Okay, so we have our card with a little bit of sparkle on it from that gems, and we have the really cute envelope. I really do like this card. All right, so your card kit. I do include this piece, so if you want to use it as a stencil, you can. And I also include the white pieces that originally cut out of this piece. I do include those as well. So over here, there. Okay, there's mine. So I also include these pieces as well. If you want to use them for something on the inside of the card, on the outside of the card, what have you. And I do include those little rhinestones. They're in here at the very bottom. And of course, to win the card kit, just go to my website, direct link below, leave me a comment. The first that comments will win the card kit. But you do get all the pieces. Okay, so you get the outside pieces, you get this piece to use as a stencil, you get the inside piece, and you also get the little rhinestones, and of course it already has a coordinating envelope. Okay, All right, my friends, there you have it. A super easy little card, and I think it's darling. I love the size of this. I really do like the envelope. I'm happy that we decided to put some flowers there. That was a little coordinating set. Super cute. All right, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.